Morning. Alright folks, going for a little walk. Beautiful hot sunny day here in the Philippines. Now, you know, I can sit there in my little studio, my little home office, my little man cave, and I can sit there and do videos on various topics, but you know, it's just much more fun to go take a walk and get some exercise. I can talk to this camera about any subject I want to, and you can get the sights and the sounds of the Philippines. We're right here at the, what they call a sawmill, Santo Tomas. I like to look at the river. Holy shit, that water is clear as can be today, and you can see the plethora of tilapia that survive in this river. Morning. And folks, there's some big fish in here. You know, you see my videos occasionally, and people will come down here and fish. And for the life of me, I can't figure why there's not more people fishing. You know, some people say maybe the fish aren't good to eat. I don't know. But damn, if I was a homeless guy, if I were homeless, I'd be living right over here next to this river. I'd be barbecuing fish every damn night, because there's plenty of them. Good sized fish up in the Mataan River, my friends. There's a look upstream, and you know, I don't know, I guess it's because I'm a redneck. I love to fish. That's why I like stopping by here. But just look at all them some bitches right there gathered. That damn fish everywhere. Okay. Anyhow, so I figured, you know, instead of sitting in that office coming up with various topics, you know, if I'm talking about philosophy or just things about life, hell, it's much better if I just take a walk. Just take a walk, let you enjoy the background scenery. And I think the audio is pretty good on this GoPro. A lot of background noise here in the Philippines. So I'm like, what am I going to talk about today? Well, a lot of people ask me, you know, about my camera gear and what I use. I mean, camera gear is always a big topic on YouTube, among people who are posting videos on YouTube, stuff like that. And you know, I have to admit, I'm always eyeing new cameras that come out. It's just never the perfect camera. You're always trying to get that better camera that's going to help you make your life easier, make better quality videos. But I guess the title of this video is going to be, you know, can you make YouTube videos with nothing but a GoPro? And I hate using the word vlog, because folks, I don't even know what does that mean to vlog. I used to think it stood for vlog. Somebody said, no man, it's a vlog. I don't consider myself a vlogger, but that's what a lot of people call me around here. Oh, you're a vlogger. I know, I'm a Hollywood superstar. I make badass travel videos. But anyhow, so can you vlog with a GoPro Hero 8? And the answer is yes, absolutely you can. You can vlog with your cell phone, but the problem with your cell phone is the stability sucks, so the video is too shaky. But with this here GoPro, the stabilization during daylight hours is excellent. It's on time, it's perfect. So yes, you can vlog with a GoPro Hero 8 Black, and you can edit on an iPad. All right, here's a Divvy Mart, and that's where I'm gonna come back to, because I'm gonna go in there and buy a cell phone for Faye, because she doesn't have a cell phone, and I need her to have a cell phone so I can call her. So, you know, keep communication with her. And Faye's a big help to us. Shout out to you, Faye. You know, we love having Faye around. So I'm gonna buy her a little flip phone for Christmas. Number one, she needs a phone, but number two, selfishly, I need her to have a phone. So it's gonna work out for both of us. Okay, anyhow, back to yeah, you can vlog in a GoPro Hero 8. You cannot do walking tours. Hello, good morning. You cannot do walking tours, and you can't do action shots at night because the stabilization falls apart. It's electronic stabilization, so it's highly dependent upon the algorithm and good lighting for it to actually work properly. So that's your limitations. If you're doing any action at night, the stabilization is not going to work. Now, if you set the GoPro on a tripod, you know, and crank up the ISO, and I'd say probably turn off the stabilization altogether. Okay, well, you can use it in that sense, but you're not going to get any stabilization and good footage at night out of this GoPro. But if you're using a high-speed camera, you know, a full frame, you know, camera with a 1-inch sensor or whatever, you know, proper low light camera, you're not going to be mounting that thing doing any action footage anyhow, unless you got a damn gimbal. And that leads to the other thing about, yes, you can vlog on a GoPro Hero 8 because it's simple. It's simple, it's compact, the damn thing's easy to use. You push one button and boom, you're off to the races. When you're in this business, it's like one guy was saying, I read this thing, he said, YouTube is like a treadmill. The minute you stop, you die. And I think that's the way the algorithm looks at it. YouTube's not out for you to make a Steven Spielberg production one time a year. They're out for you. This thing works for most people if you're uploading a steady flow of content. And I hate that word too. When did they stop calling shows a show? Now they call it content. Yeah, so you're not expected, nor is it in your best interest to try to make a Steven Spielberg production every video. It just doesn't work like that. All right, I gotta go over here to the sauna, and we'll hold that thought. But I'm going to the sauna, and that's the ATM machine over here. It ain't got no damn air conditioning, but this is where I go right here to this Euronet ATM, and it's hot as hell in here. All right, now I'm in the sauna. Okay, let me get a tune out of this trombone. We'll go back to talking about the GoPro Hero 8. You see that sweat beaded off my head? This is literally however long it took to pull some money out of this trombone right here, get a tune out of this trombone, and this is a sauna. Let me show you the sauna. There's a fan and it works. I guess if it weren't for that fan, you'd probably have 3 dudes passed out in here. Holy shit, look at that sweat. God damn. Alright. Okay. Yeah, now that I got this fucking sweat come beating off my fucking head. I'm not gonna complain though, because you know what? That's my go-to 100% trusty ATM machine right there. It always works. The rest of them, and Barrio Barreto, nah, can't trust them. Anyhow, Okay, yeah, you can definitely run your YouTube channel with a GoPro Hero 8. It does have a few flaws, a couple of drawbacks. You get the damn thing super hot, that's when it starts glitching. So like if you run this thing for an hour straight, you burn up, if you burn up an entire battery running this thing, it's gonna start glitching. It won't do a thermal shutdown like most of these cameras will, and they just turn into a brick. This thing will keep going and keep powering through it, but you may have some glitchy footage. You gotta let it cool down, put a fresh battery in there, a cool battery, because that battery gets hot. And I think maybe that's what I'm gonna start doing, is like I'll run it 30 minutes, and instead of, you know, depleting that battery, probably what I will do is run it 30 minutes, put a fresh battery in there, which is cool, and bring that temperature down. But yeah, and the other thing too is what makes this thing an option for you to use as a vlogging solution. Hello, good morning. Is that the audio is good. There's usable audio on this thing. The GoPro Hero 7, the DJI Osmo Pocket, the audio is shit. You try to put an external microphone on there, it ain't much better. And I'm gonna tell you that you don't wanna put external shit hanging off of a run and gun vlogging camera, okay? If you're truly doing some authentic travel shit, that's not scripted, that's of you going from point A to point B, you don't want all this extra shit hanging off your camera. It just gets hung on stuff. You try to get on a bus, a crowded bus with a fucking Rode Video Micro flopping around. I mean, it flops around on top of the camera like a damn fish. No. You want a sleek, slimline piece of gear like this, like what I'm vlogging on now, what I'm filming on now, with no external microphone. Now when this thing comes out, I will get that media mod with that shotgun mic to try it out, but I don't even really want to have to do that. I want the camera itself in a sleek design, and I've got this thing on a GoPro Max. It's a 22-inch like selfie stick with a tripod. This thing is perfect. Most of the time I never use it as a tripod, and I never even extend it because it's got a nice big round handle. And I don't even stop the camera when I go from showing you the front or coming around the back. I just kind of twist it slowly and I keep talking, and it's just it doesn't even have a break in the clip. Okay, now why yes you can film and run a YouTube channel on your phone, but why I got away from it was again, the stabilization sucks, the audio are really not that great, and plus, folks, you have everything about your life on that phone. Now I'm standing out here holding this phone, I'm talking to this phone right now I'm in the Philippines, but if somebody came by right now, morning, how are you? If somebody came by right now and swiped this GoPro right out of my hand, or knocked me over the head and took my GoPro, what am I out? I'm out $400 and a damn $50 selfie stick and the footage. That's it. They got nothing about my private life on this GoPro. Now, in contrast, okay, if I'm holding this iPhone 8 Plus up and I'm filming, okay, you play the laws of average and Murphy's Law, at some point I'm holding that big ass cell phone up, not paying attention, talking to this camera. Somebody comes by and rips that iPhone out of my hand. The damn thing's unlocked, it's recording, the guy's going down the road with my fucking iPhone. That's not good. And also, if you want somebody to, you know, say, hey man, hold this camera for me for just a second, you don't want to give them your phone. This GoPro, I'll trust people with a few minutes to hold it. It's pretty simple. They just point it in my general direction. It's a wide angle lens, so it's going to get all the shot, and it's going to be stable because the average person ain't gonna hold this camera stable. But it'll be stable because of the algorithm, because of the image stabilization is that good. That girl right there in the front of the, she's beautiful, but she's mad at me because she was on another one of my videos. Long story. Beautiful girl. Anyhow, shout out to you, girl. Don't be mad at me. You know you love the Marcos. Okay. All right, let's get to heading over to the Divvy Mart. I think I've created quite a stir here long enough talking to this thing. But that also goes to the other thing about the GoPro, is that it's a small camera. I mean, yeah, people are noticing it because I'm wearing this bright orange shirt and I've been sitting there talking to it. So I've kind of created a stir. But, you know, what if I'm out here carrying a big ass, you know, full frame camera, or I'm carrying a big, huge camcorder? It does really create a stir. It does create a stir. So yeah, you know, if you're looking for a combination, if you're just starting out, start your YouTube channel with your cell phone. Don't invest in anything. Shoot a few videos. You can edit it on your phone. You know, just use iMovie and see where it takes you. And if you decide, yeah, I want to ramp this up, okay, the GoPro Hero 8 Black's an option. And if you take the Hero 8 Black, pair that with an iPad, shit, that's too easy. It's too easy of a workflow. All right, let me go in here and check out these phones, and then I'm going to I'll talk about the frame rate. Flip phones. You know, that new Razor just come out. You know, folks, everybody had Razors back in the day. That's a real nice looking one right there, this longer one. These look more like Razors, but they're 20 bucks. 20 bucks for these flip phones. And this one here is a 2500 milliamp power bank, and it's also waterproof. I'm thinking about getting this for Fatima's mom for the village, because they just destroy phones down in the village. Picking this one up. It's 1,050 pesos. That's 21 bucks. This thing's IP68 waterproof, 2500 milliamp battery. She just put the battery in there. She's actually got to screw the thing on. It comes with a screwdriver. So it leads me to believe it is waterproof because it's got a seal around it. So I told her I need the big battery because Filipinos always have the low bat, right?
We have, sir, this one.
This thing's dual SIM. It's got a nice big colored screen, and that's like hefty. That's metal. That seems like it's metal. It's got a camera, FM radio, it's waterproof, and you can use it as a power bank right there. I think this is what I'm gonna get her. Yep, 21 bucks, and the flashlight right there. This is by my phone. It's called what's it called? Pinoy phone?
Yes, sir. Pinoy phone. My phone. Local brand.
It's a local brand. So I think this is a better option, folks, just because it's going to last longer. I mean, this is more fashionable. How much is that one right there?
99, sir. 999.
999. Can I see
almost
that?
1,000.
This one's almost 1,000. Folks, this is fashion right here. This is a fashion phone, and I came here to get this. But you know, what I'm thinking is that this is the better option because, folks, anybody I bought a cell phone here, they break it within 2 or 3 months. And I think this is the better option. It's just more durable. So I'm gonna pull the trigger on this and get this for Faye and see how she likes it. And if she likes it, then I'm gonna get some more for the village. I got one Smart and one Globe because it's a dual SIM. 45 pesos each. So be able to do Smart and Globe. 45, you know, less than $1 each for the SIM cards. And she's got to plug it in, it's charging. So I'm gonna get her to load it up. If it doesn't work, I got a 3-day replacement. But you can see this back is heavy duty. It's got a seal on it. I mean, I wouldn't take this thing swimming, but I think for a $21 phone, 2 SIM cards, 23, so 24 bucks. That's not a bad deal if the thing works. I'm gonna withhold judgment until we give it a test run today. That's a good solid purchase. And folks, I'm getting this gift wrap for Faye. It's 5 pesos for the wrapper and 5 pesos for the service to get it gift wrapped over here at the Divvy Mart, folks. A nice little gift. Doing a great job on the gift wrap. It's gonna be exciting. She got no idea. Hey, folks. So I got Faye a little gift for Christmas here at the Divvy Mart. Knocked that out, no problem. 5 pesos for the gift wrap. How can you beat that? It was like 5 pesos for the gift wrap and 5 for the service. The gentleman only charged me 5. I was like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, it's just 5. All right, now I'm gonna hump it up to 7-Eleven. Charge up my coins.ph account. And that's the way I like to add load to my phones, folks. I'll put a link down to that video about coins.ph. You get 10% back on any load that you purchase. Now there's a fee for loading it up, but you end up being better off buying load on the coins.ph versus just getting it at the sorry star. It's a hell of a lot easier too. Folks, this Christmas traffic. Today's the 23rd, so tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's a busy day. You cash in 10,000 pesos, 200 bucks. There's a 200 peso, which is a $4 fee. So I'm loading up $200. It's costing me $204. Then I don't have to worry about buying load for a while, long time. I just go into this app, buy a load, buy my old lady some load, buy whoever wants load. It's too easy. And then I just walk into this 7-Eleven, pay them the money, and boom, it's on my system. Folks, I stopped in at this 7-Eleven right here. This is my favorite place, right next to the Angel's Burger. And you know, I'm notorious for coming in here and buying Heineken, you know, getting drunk on Heineken. But again, I'm off the wagon, on the wagon, whatever. I just walked past the beer like it was nothing. I didn't even glance over there. I saw this RC calling out, and my grandfather, damn, I miss him. He used to drink RC Cola right there out of Columbus, Georgia since 1905. So I'm finna pop the top on the RC Cola, my friend. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can pop the top here on the video. Oh, look at that, one-handed, holding the GoPro with the other. Alright, so I'm enjoying this RC Cola. And I'm not gonna get them on the video in case they don't want to be on the video, but when I walk up, these chicks right up on the second level yelling out, "Sir, massage." And there's a massage spot up there. I guess I knew that before, but I've never been up there. But if you're looking for a massage, right here at Beloit Beach, right across from the tricycle terminal in the same complex as the 7-Eleven, go up there, see those ladies, get you a foot massage. It's 1 hour for 250 pesos, which is $5. 1.5 hours is $350, and 2 hours is $450. And if you see that little sign up there, it says good, better, or best. So fuck it, go with the best. Get the 2 hours for $450, and they're open from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. daily. And go see my friends up there. All right. Thank you, sweetie. Folks, I got no time for that. And if I get up there in that foot massage chair, I'll be drinking. And you know, just that type of activity, hanging in the bars, hanging in the massage parlors, staying drunk all day. That's just not my vision going into 2020. Delicious. Look at this. On the GoPro Hero 8 on this selfie stick, this wide angle lens, I just got this damn thing tucked between my arms. I got both hands. I can show you. Look in that bag. Okay. Can you vlog with a GoPro Hero 8? Absolutely. Hell, sure you can. Okay, so there's your current price of fuel in the Philippines. 36.7 pesos liter of diesel to 44.8 on a premium, and that's not gallons, that's liters. I know a lot of my viewers are in the US, and try to get across this street without getting run over. There we go, made it across. Okay, so get back on the topic. Can you vlog with a GoPro? Well, I mean, what the hell you think I'm doing right now? Doing this video. Ooh, look at them watermelons over there. I don't know how much these watermelons are. Hold on. It's like a nativity scene. Hi-yo. Hello. How much are your watermelons? Yeah, how much on the watermelons, my friend?
This is a 150 and this is a 100.
These are 100?
Yeah. 150.
These are 150?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
80.
These are 80?
Yeah.
Why? Because these are smaller?
Yes.
Oh, it's a little bit smaller size.
And my pen.
And these are 80 down here?
Yeah.
That's a long.
150.
That's 150. I don't know, man. I gotta walk a long way. That's a long way to carry a watermelon. What do you got over here?
Sweet melon.
Those are sweet melons?
Yeah.
How much are those guys?
81 kilo.
Those are 80 for a kilo?
Yeah.
Oh man, you got cantaloupes.
Melon.
Yeah, how much on the 80 for a kilo?
Yeah.
So how much for just one?
One.
Yeah, because I gotta walk a long way carrying this thing.
This is 80.
That's 80 for that guy right there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I got some money in my pocket here. Yeah, folks. Stumbled on this little spot. Those are sweet, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me get some money out. But yeah, I like your little spot here, man. It looks like a nativity scene, like a way in the manger. Whoa.
Come again, sir.
Whoa, sorry, man. I'm tearing down your thing here.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Okay, folks. So look at that.
Come
80.
again, sir.
I will, man. Thank you. So 80 pesos on that cantaloupe. All right, we'll see you, buddy. But where I'm at is just right down from the Divvy Mart, crossing that petrol station. And I just saw his hay. It made me think of a nativity scene. So I had to stop in there and ended up on impulse, bought me a cantaloupe. Man, look at this traffic. All right, it's not too much to carry. Now, how I bought that watermelon, since I don't got a backpack or anything with me, I probably get tired of carrying that watermelon as far as I'm going. And here we are, folks, back at the river. Welcome to Subic, the gateway to Zambales. And it's beautiful up here in the mountains. The Mata N River runs right out there to Subic Bay. If you're not familiar. And here we are back at the river. Which I'm actually going to pause in the shade here, stare at the fish for a minute. All kind of fish in there. Okay, so thanks for joining me on this video. Oh, I forgot about a technical term. Not a technical term, but here's the thing. Like, I figured out on my iPad Pro, if I'm using iMovie, if you edit in 4K, apparently it will only save in 30 frames per second. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but if you shoot 60 frames on the GoPro and you edit in iMovie, it's only going to save in 30. The same thing if you shoot 24, it's going to save in 30. So if you want a very easy workflow, especially if you're starting out on YouTube, film on the GoPro 30 frames per second and just transfer it to an iPad, edit on iMovie, save in 30 frames per second. Then you're not messing up the frame rates. That's too easy of a workflow. You don't even need a computer. I mean, occasionally you need to get to a laptop or, you know, regular computer to update some other things in the back end of YouTube. But if I wanted a very easy portable workflow where I just threw the, you know, I throw the iPad and my Indiana gear bag, roll with the GoPro and 5 batteries, I could literally run my YouTube channel off of those 2 pieces of gear, shooting 30 frames per second where the frame rate's not messed up. It's too easy. Don't try to make shit complicated. And so I could talk about this all day long, but I think I've answered the question. Can you vlog, excuse me, can you vlog on a GoPro Hero 8 Black? Well, folks, you just watched a vlog on a GoPro Hero 8 Black shooting 4K, 30 frames per second. The audio is unedited. I'm not even going to adjust the levels. The video is unedited. What you see on this video comes straight out of the camera. I'll probably edit on Final Cut Pro, but I don't color grade and I don't tweak the audio. So what you see is what you get, my friends. I hope this helped you decide whether or not you can vlog on a GoPro Hero 8 Black. I think you can. This is probably the 20-something video I've shot on this piece of gear, piece of equipment, and it's working for me. All right. Oh, got some fresh fish flapping. But I do not recommend the GoPro Hero 7. The audio is not going to work for you. Osmo Pocket or the Osmo Action, the audio is not going to be good enough for you. It's just not. Then you have to go start adding that, adding external mics, and you don't want to do that. Simplicity. Stick with simplicity, and you'll be much better off and much more productive. Okay, folks. See you on the next one, my friends. Thanks for joining me. I'm out.